It's if I was to choose an Eldrador team of the 5 creatures. Hmm, that lava scorpion's looking kind of fun. I could do an ice hunter. Ooh, a shadow bat. Okay, shadow bat with a lava scorpion. Call me crazy. Call me crazy here. Maybe a stone giant. But I need somebody small, right? I've got big. I need somebody small who's kind of like a scout. About a firehound. 2 heads. 2 heads, right? 2-headed firehound. Cannot go wrong with that. What if I made another team? Another team with just 5 random small Eldrador creatures. A jungle tarantula. A jungle tarantula, I'm telling you, those guys can hit the enemy like no tomorrow. An ice lynx, shadow bear, an ice spider, because why not? Maybe a stone turtle. Yes, I just said that. A stone turtle. Stone turtle. Who knew that turtles could be so ferocious? Good evening. Good evening, friends. It is wonderful, wonderful to be back. Yes. It is wonderful to see you. I am doing alright. Yes. I am doing alright. Better than I was earlier today. I woke up with a very painful, pinched nerve in my back. And went to the chiropractor, and I am feeling better. Yes, I am definitely feeling better. I wouldn't say that I'm feeling absolutely amazing, but I'm feeling better. So I mean, that's half the battle, right? How are you guys? How are you guys doing? I mean, it's not like we haven't been texting each other and finding out. Oh. Oh, that's better. I'm good. Woohoo! Nothing wrong with that. It is a little warm out today. A little warm out. It was about 85 degrees today. And it is not gonna get any better. It's supposed to be about 90 later this week, so I think summer is starting to make its come, you know. It's starting to arrive. Could be better. Had a really rough day, but I'm doing okay. What? A rough day, huh? Well, you don't have to tell me, but I'm guessing it had to do with school, yes? Don't have to give details, but had a thunderstorm last night. Oh, didn't get enough sleep. Good grief. Oh, we've all been going through something, haven't we? Man. Not enough sleep because of a thunderstorm. Rough day. But you're here. That's awesome. I had a pinched nerve in my back this morning. That is feeling a little better. Yeah, I got a really... Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. Been there, done that with other people. So... but, you know, at least she, you know, realized that it was probably her, right? There's nothing wrong with that. That's good. That's good. Doesn't really help, you know, the fact that now your day is like kind of ruined, right? But it helps for sure. So y'all probably notice again, empty shelf space, a little bit of an empty shelf space. We have empty shelf space way up there on top, right there, and right there, and also right here, right there. Yes, I moved some stuff around because I am going to be focusing the collection more and more on Eldrador. Yes, going to be focusing a lot on Eldrador in the coming months, and just so y'all know, unless there is an animal figure that I don't have, right? Like, I don't know, if somebody comes out with I don't know, a starling. Okay, if somebody comes out with a starling bird, I don't have a starling, but unless somebody comes out with one, I'll get it. But I'm going to be focusing on Eldrador from here on out, because that's what this is all going to be geared towards, is so much Eldrador coming out this year. And probably next year, too. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. Fifth periods. Ugh. I mean, when you have a fifth period, that at least for me, that would make me feel like, man, this day is just dragging. Right? That just makes me feel like, oh, okay, this day is never gonna end, is it? Everyone gets an argument, some report jobs. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Money. Yes, money, 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 money. Oh, don't talk to me about money. The whole world needs money. Did you know that we are $1 trillion in debt in this country? This country needs money. Which means that its people need money. Which means that we're not getting paid enough. Anybody else? Anybody else seeing a pattern here? Because I am. I'm seeing a big pattern here. Ugh, good grief. But hopefully all the moms had great Mother's Days. Yes. Hopefully all the moms had great Mother's Days. My sisters and I had already given our mom her gift, so we didn't do a whole lot yesterday. We gave her a blueberry bush. She's been wanting a blueberry bush for a long time, and I love blueberries, so I am very excited to have fresh grown blueberries. Oh, this is gonna be good. We have 4 periods. I have 4 classes, and they're all different people. We have math, and I'm biology, biology, which is basically just a science class. Right. Okay. I mean, you got the reading, writing, and arithmetic, right? Okay, so you're not just a biology teacher. I have 4 classes, unless there's just 4 classes in the entire school. Don't know if I've ever heard of that one. We need to have a reading hour. That's what we need. We need to have a reading hour in school. A reading period. Introduce the kids to the classics, the classic books. Robin Hood and King Arthur. That's what we need. Oh, I see. Okay. I see what you're saying. Alright. Oh, okay. Now I understand why you're not into 5th period. Okay. You kind of feel like the lone wolf. Been there. I have been there. Yes. I understand that too much. I understand that too much. So, I want to throw this question out. There. What would you all say to my idea here? That unless an animal figure gets made that I do not have, I'm going to be focusing on Eldrador from here on out. Am I crazy? Probably. Do you think that's absolutely an amazing idea? Right? Or should I do more animals too? Because, again, most of that collection is animals, right? Real animals. But, and dinosaurs. But, there's so much coming out for Eldrador this year, and I am just chomping at the bits, right? Y'all know how much I love Eldrador. I'm sure Protator can say the same. But I'm really going to be focusing on filling the shelves up with Eldrador this year, and probably next year, and the year after that. Thank you very much. But yeah, think I'm crazy? Let's see here. It's just the people I'm with, not the teacher. Oh, yeah. No, again, like, if you're not with classmates that are your age, your level, like, yeah, sometimes you can just feel out of place, right? Especially when you're the oldest one, and I mean, I would feel like I'd have to not really be a babysitter per se, but just kind of like, I don't know. But at least you're like your teacher, right? That's good. Here we have alternating classes. One day the kids will go to electives, and then the next day they will go to PE. Ah, okay. That's fair. It's fair. PE, oh man. I miss those days. Those days were fun. Those days were actually quite fun. Made a lot of friends during PE classes. Basketball, kickball. It's actually where I learned how to play kickball, and I loved it. Oh, who do we got? Is that an L? I think that's an L. Or unless that's an I, like Tia. I'm so sorry if I butcher your name. Tia. I can do this. Kuash? Kuash? Tia Kuash? I'll just call you Tia. How you doing? I am Creature Keeper, for those of you who do not know. I have over 1,200 animal, dinosaur, dragon, Eldrador figures in here. You name it, I probably have it. There's a lot that I don't have, but I've got horses, I've got pigs, I've got wolves, I've got dragons, I've got bugs, I've got spiders, I've got snakes, I've got Eldrador. What you see behind me is really just a tip of the iceberg. So, I'm not crazy. Woo! Alright. I mean, most people will call me crazy. And that's probably true. Right? That's probably true. I'm a 36-year-old guy who loves playing with toys. And loves collecting them. And loves making up stories and all that good stuff. I know what the world would say. Yeah. I know what the world would say. You need to get a real job. You need to go out into the world and get married, have kids, get a job, work. make a money, buy a house, do something with your life. That's what the world says. But you know what the Creature Keeper says? Go out there and have fun. Go out there, use your imagination. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget about being a kid, for crying out loud. It doesn't have to be these. It can be Hot Wheels. It can be Legos. It can be plushies. It can be, I don't know, music. Just go out there and have fun. Yes, making money is important. Having a house is important. Getting married, very important. But, don't let the world make you forget who you are. Okay? Not who the world wants you to be. No. Not who the world wants you to be. Okay? If you give in to what the world wants you to be, I can guarantee you this. You're going to be the most unhappy person in the world. How do I know that? Because again, the world has told me, oh, you need to do this. You need to forget about being a kid. You do not need to use your imagination. You need to stop playing with toys. You need to stop having fun. You need to go out there and work. And here I am, a 36-year-old guy playing with toys and being a storyteller and just having plain old, good old-fashioned fun. So in other words, I guess I didn't listen to the world. So there. Yes. Get a job. Yes. Make a money. So that you can support your family. And pay for your house and your apartment and whatever you have. But don't forget about being a kid. Please. For the love of everything that is good. For the love of everything that is good in this world, do not forget about being a kid. Ugh. Again, the moment that we forget about being a kid, we're going to be the most unhappy person in the world. Ugh. I mean, you think about people that are like Scrooges, right? Like Ebenezer Scrooge from A Christmas Carol. They forgot about wonder. They forgot about joy. They forgot about fun. They forgot about what it was like to be a kid. And they've let the world grab them and pull them in so that the only thing that matters is making a money. A greed. A power. Rising to the top of your job. And look where those people are. Sure, they might be doing pretty well. Of course, yeah, they're doing well. They're making the money. Their business is booming. Good. That's not a bad thing. But don't let that be the only thing. Don't let it become greed and all about absolute power and one-upping everybody else. My goodness. I'm just having fun with this. I'm not a one-upping anybody. I mean, there are people out there that have way more than I do. I can tell you that. And I'm okay with that. I am quite alright with that. I would love to have 10,000 figures. But I don't have the space for it. So, there you go. No fucks the kids refers to me as the cool teacher. That's right. Woo! I kind of wish you were my teacher, Mr. Linton. I really do. Excuse me. Society brain... Oh, tell me about it. This society brainwashes kids to grow up and learn how to be adults rather than forgetting about... Thank you. Why can we not have a class in school that teaches kids how to stay kids when they grow up into the world? You know, that's actually not a bad idea. That's actually a fantastic idea. I don't know why I didn't think about that before. Being a kid 101. Class, Here's how you stay a kid. Imagination. These kids these days stay in and on their electronics. It's true. It's true. Okay. I love video games. I love movies as much as the next person. I'm on my phone all the time. I'm on my phone right now. But I'm only doing this twice a week, right? I'm not like... Okay, I'm obsessed. It's true. It's true. It's true. But there's a reason that I'm obsessed. There's an absolute legit reason. And I've heard way too many stories of even video games and movies brainwashing kids into thinking, oh, if they did that on this video game, I could go do the same thing in the real world. Y'all know that's illegal, right? I'm just saying. Y'all know that's illegal to do the same thing in a lot of video games in the real world. I mean, and I'm like, go ride a bike and go climb a tree. Go be a kid. Alright, the three of us need to get together here, right? The three of us need to get together with Protator, with Wheels, and just about anybody else who wants to stay a kid with a big microphone and gigantic speakers. I don't care, I'm gonna do it. I'll get up on the roof. Even though I'm afraid of heights. I will shout it from the rooftops. Stay a kid. Go have fun. Can I? Agreed. I agree. Can I say something real quick? Oh. Society. Okay. There's a word that drives me absolutely crazy. And it's society. Culture also drives me crazy. But that's another story. Because society says, we created fun. We created the world you see around you. We created computers. We created phones. We created video games. Which is true. Okay. We did create video games. Oh, yes. But let me ask you this. Who created the means? Who created the means so that you could have a video game? So that you could have movies? So that you could have all these toys? These plushies? This chair? That, my phone? This hat? My shirt? My glasses? Who created the means that we could have all this? I'm waiting. I'd say the one who created fun. Alright? Fun was happening way, way before electronics. Fun was happening way before computers, movies, video games. Cell phones. Phones in general. Alright? Kids way, way back, what did they do for fun? Thank you! There you go. You won a gold star, mate. Like kids 100, 200 years ago? What did they do for fun? What did they do? They went to ride bikes. They went to throw a ball around. They went to a baseball field in their neighborhood and played baseball. Y'all ever heard of that? It's a wonderful pastime. I love baseball. They went out and threw a football around. You ever heard of that? Or are we too busy being on our phones killing zombies? Or stealing cars and thinking, oh, you know what? If they did that on that video game, I could go out and steal a car too. I wonder what that would be like. I don't know if everybody knows this, but about 200 years ago, something happened. Something happened about, once or twice a week. And you know what? It's something that I've always wanted to do. It's something I've always wanted to do. Relaxing music, you the man. How's it going? But about 200 years ago, do you know what people did? Okay. This man, this guy, would come in a wagon. A covered wagon. One horse. One horse. He rode into town. This is a true story, true story. He rode into town and said, "Come one, come all. Come hear something. Come one, come all." And you know what people did? They did. They came out in groups, sat down on the grass of every town that this man came to. People sat down on the grass. And you know what he did? They would bring blankets, right? They would bring food. They would bring drinks. Not just for themselves, but for each other. You know what this man did because of that? He got little puppets out. Little wooden toys. And he told stories. He told stories. Traveling storytellers. Now, I don't know about you, but that would be one of the most fun things that I think I could do. Not just being a storyteller, but I would love to be a participant. People would clap. People would cry. People would boo the villain. People would boo the villain. Laugh hysterically. You know? He would put on a puppet show. He would tell stories for 4, maybe even 5 hours. And then they'd go home. And maybe the storyteller would stay till the next day and then move on to the next town and start the whole thing over again. That's what people did for fun 200 years ago. You know what one of my favorite pastimes is? One of my favorite pastimes. Now, this might seem crazy to you youngins. Y'all computer geeks who pick up a machete and kill zombies. I didn't have a machete. I didn't have a gun. I didn't have any of that. I had one thing. A stick. And I don't know about y'all, but a stick was one of the greatest toys that was ever invented. A stick. A random stick that you could find out in your backyard. I had stick fights. I would pretend I was... There's an important word right there. Pretend. I would pretend I was fighting bad guys that I was creating in my mind. I'd have friends come over and we'd have stick fights. Stick fights! I would go out west to one of the colleges where my sisters went. There was a guy that went to that college that my sisters knew. And you know what we did? We had stick fights. Oh man, did we have stick fights. Oh, we would play for 5-6 hours. Until the cows came home. Literally. Till the sun started going down. I ran all over my house pretending I had a blaster and I was shooting stormtroopers. And you know why? Because I had an imagination. Oh, I still do. Oh, I could imagine a stormtrooper right here, right now, guarding this entire collection. I used to, like, I was the kid who would watch a movie like Zorro or Wyatt Earp, and I would run into my room, get dressed up as those characters, and watch the rest of the movie looking like that. I didn't have a phone at the time. Okay? I didn't have a phone. I didn't have video games at the time. My own. You know, I couldn't just turn on the TV, you know, whenever I wanted. What? Where is the fun if we can't even go out into the world? If we can't even go out into the world, into nature that God created for us, where's the fun if we can't even do that in this world that we only have one world of, people? May I remind you, there's not going to be another world after this. Okay? We've got one Earth. We better use it. We better use it. We have one imagination. Oh, we better start using it. Now, I'm not saying use your imagination and do a whole bunch of, you know, imagine bad things. Alright, I'm not saying that. No. The imagination should be used for one purpose. To play. To play. To go out and have fun and then take a stick and imagine that you're Anakin Skywalker and just slicing down stormtroopers. Or battle droids or whatever you want to do. You know? Go imagine that you're fighting Darth Vader. You better start using it, world. You gotta start using this gift that we only have one of. That we only have one chance. And by one chance, I mean, if we don't start using this gift of imagination. And don't worry, Kira, I see you. It's good to see you too. If we don't start using it, and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna absolutely say it because somebody has to. If we don't start using our imaginations, this gift that we have, and we die, that's it. Y'all, we blew it. We absolutely blew it. Because we only have one life, one Earth, one imagination. There you go. And if anybody wants to fight me, go ahead. Got a whole bunch of dragons that I don't think would like that. Alright, I'm done. So, how are you guys doing? Unless you want me to keep going, I will. I will until the world starts hearing it. Yeah, for crying out loud, I should just write a book about how to use your imagination. Seriously. I'm already a published author, I might as well. So, any questions in this class of How to Be a Kid 101? And if anybody comes to me and says, hey, I have this tiger figure or this wolf figure, what do I do with them? What do you do with them? What do you do with them? I think the question is, what do you not do with them? You make up stories. You say, oh, maybe the tiger and the wolf are best friends. That's what I would because, they're my favorite animals. Maybe they meet a dragon. Oh yeah, maybe you go out into your backyard. You ever heard of that? You go out to your front yard. You ever heard of that? Yeah, it's a place that you can go out and use your imagination and pretend you're catching a frog. Crazy, right? Y'all be cooped up in our houses so much that we forget that there's even a tree in our backyard. I tell ya. I could never forget that there's a tree in my backyard. For crying out loud, I helped plant it. Okay? I helped my parents plant that thing. So why would I forget that there's a tree? I've done many stories, many scenes around that tree. Thank you. I'll be here till Thursday. I'll sign autographs as we go. I will sign paper, I will sign arms, I will sign hats, I will sign shirts, I will sign plushies, whatever you want me to sign, I'll do it. I got 2 pens, literally. I actually do have 2 pens here. And I'm ready to use them. And if anybody wants to just give me a hug, go for it. I don't care. Just give me a hug, come on. I love it. You're welcome. Yes. I will accept the Academy Award for Best Speech later. Well, alright. Okay. There we go. Never watched that. It's like when you get a hug from your favorite movie star, you're like, I am never taking a shower again. I need a hug. Alright, hug. Like, oh, that's good. Yep. Y'all give the best hugs. Oh my goodness. If anybody ever asks, you do realize you didn't hug anybody, right? And it's called the imagination. You ever heard of that? that I think that's a good question for a lot of people in this world, don't you? You ever heard of that? Oh, yeah. I didn't know I had a backyard. Really? What have you been doing? Well, I'll tell you this. I think Izzy's probably gonna see me before I see her. For two reasons. One, she knows what I look like. I have no idea what she looks like. And 2, she's already told me that she's probably gonna just run up behind me and give me the biggest hug ever. And everyone's gonna be like, I think that guy is under attack. Nah. Nah. Not really, nah. Quite the opposite, actually. Yes, I am under attack. I am being thanked in a very attacking way. And it's one of those things, right? I mean, yes, I use these, to tell stories. But for crying out loud, there are times you don't even need them. Okay? You could imagine a tiger walking next to you. You could imagine a wolf howling on your roof. And maybe you start talking to the wolf and everybody looks at you like you're insane. Just keep going. Don't even listen to them. Just be like, yeah, I am crazy. I'm talking to a wolf right now. Sorry, private conversation with a wolf. Yeah, a dragon just flew overhead. Hold on. I gotta go make sure he doesn't land on somebody's roof. And everyone's like, what dragon? I don't see any dragon. You know, the yellow one. The yellow one that just flew by. He's looking at you right now. Oh, man. I think you better befriend that dragon. It's called using your imagination. One imagination, one earth, one life. Three things. Three things, people. Three things. And I don't care who knows. Because I want everybody to know. Thank you very much. And I don't mind if somebody called Izzy wants to give me a hug for like 5 minutes. Even though people walking by and be like, whoa, that's like the longest hug ever. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. Bring it on. Speaking of having fun. Oh, what do we got here? Brittany was just watching with me and she said the first thing she does if she ever meets you. Now that right there. Come on over, Brittany. Come on over. I've got dinosaurs aplenty. One of the beauties of this, and I've said this before, and I will say it again and again and again 100 times over. I love options. Okay, I truly love options. And what I mean by that is every time I come in here, and again, I've said this before, I come in here and I think, all right, I got all these dinosaurs over here. Which one do I want to use? Options, right? Options. It's almost like, how do I say this? It's not a store per se, but it's almost like walking through. Oh, sorry, what's going on here? Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right, Roman? You gotta start somewhere. Sometimes you gotta start small to get somewhere big. Sometimes you gotta start from nothing, right? Sometimes you gotta start from complete scratch to get somewhere. And I mean, there is nothing wrong with that, buddy. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, come on. Nothing wrong with that. But it's not, what was I saying? It's not really a store, right? But you walk in here, and if you ask, hey, which one can I play with? Which one do you want to play with? There's a reason I've got probably 100 dinosaurs on this table right here. So that, oh man, you only have one dinosaur, right? I was wondering who is going to say the first thing about a new Eldrador figure, sir. I was wondering. But I'll finish this. I'll finish this thought here real quick. You walk in here, you see these 100 dinosaurs. There's probably not 100, but you know what I mean. You walk in here, you see these dinosaurs, and you're like, oh, I could make a story with that. I could make a story with that one. Oh, what about that one? Oh man, there's a long neck. Oh, a brachiosaurus. Oh, there's like 5 T-Rexes. Yes, there is. yes, there is. Thank you for noticing. There's options in here like no tomorrow, and I love it. I love options. Yeah, if I walked into somewhere and there's only like 5 figures, I'm like, well, not a whole lot of options for stories here. I mean, just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. I love options. So that's why there's 1,100, 1,200 figures in here. So yes, if Brittany wants to come play with a dinosaur, she has all the figures that she could choose from. Now, again, I don't have every single dinosaur figure. I mean, that right there, woo, that would be amazing. However, uh, I think I've got enough that everybody's like, oh man, which one do I choose? Alright, let's see here. Yes, that gecko is adorable. I mean, I'm for both, right? You all know I love every animal, so I mean, if you want a hamster, okay, that's cool. You want a gecko, alright, that's cool. You want an alligator, okay, sure, why not? That's just make sure that nobody knows about that. Alligator, alright. Sure, yeah. She wants an alligator, alright. I will see what I can do about that. I mean, I've got alligators. I need to see. Oh my gosh. Ugh, I can't see my geckos from up here, from down here. Up here, down here. Let me this is probably the closest one. It's probably the closest to a leopard gecko, or a gecko in general. Here you go. This is from Toy Many. It's all one word. Toy Many. They make some amazing animal figures. That's the closest you're gonna get to a leopard gecko in here. Right now, anyway. Not that I will never have an actual leopard gecko. Oh, that's gonna happen, I promise you. But I have to ask this. What would you say if Eldrador made a jungle gecko? I'm just saying. Yeah, a new Eldrador figure. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no. What? A new Eldrador figure? that's preposterous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Why would I have a new Eldrador figure? I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Alright. This is the Master Robot. An amazing display of weaponry here. I love this. This actually does shoot, and let me tell you, it shoots far. He's got... I don't have the crystals on him yet. Just got him today. It's been a crazy day. I feel like I've barely been home today. But he's got these missiles that are different colors. There's 4 of them for the 4 different worlds. And it did come with a shadow mini creature driver. Mini creature. Wow. Sorry. Mini creature driver. So there's another one. There's another one of these that is all black and purple, and it's an actual shadow robot. So let's just say this guy is the robot before it was corrupted, and then that purple one is what happened to it. These claws open up so it can grab something, and then it twirls, which is really cool. And you can put whatever crystals you want on this guy. I mean, he's got holes aplenty for any of the crystals. And what's really cool, it's a little hard to open. There it is. Alright. You can store all your extra crystals in here. Yeah, it looks like Megatron. Yep, I'll agree with that. Yep. So there's a story behind this. There's a story behind this because I will tell you this, as what happens with every single figure. Sorry about that. I did not plan to get this today. Okay. So I went to Hobbytown. Yes, we have a Hobbytown here. It's actually just down the street. I went to Hobbytown. I had a little extra money that I could use. And I walk in. And I'm thinking to myself, okay. I want to get another ice beaver, another ice lynx, maybe a lava snail. Something like that. So I walk in, I'm looking around. Alright, yeah, they got this one, Okay, it's this price here, it's this price on Amazon. I am my grandfather's grandson. Always looking for the best deals. So I walk around to the other side of this, amazing Schleich display. And there's this little shelf right here. Hey, Jordy, how's it going? How you doing, sir? So I walk around to this little shelf that was not there when I was there last. And I see this guy, in the box, okay? And I also see the shadow. He's way up there on top of the shelf now. Let's see if you can see him. Kind of. He's up there. You can kind of see his blaster right there. But anyway. Monkey wrench? Monkey wrench? This is quite the surprise. I thought for sure that the monkeys had carried you off. What? Monkey wrench? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a marvelous pleasure. What do we owe the honor of this pleasure, eh? It is good to see a monkey wrench. Oh, yes, of course. Of course, yes. A lava leopard gecko. Brilliant. Fantastic. A lava leopard gecko. I think that would be awesome. So anyway, I see this shelf, right? The shelf that wasn't there before. And I see every Eldrador figure on this shelf is 50% off. I'm thinking, yeah, right. That's crazy. Schleich? Eldrador? 50% off at a store? I don't know about that. Well, I start looking through. Oh, this says 50% off on it. There's a sticker. Oh, that says 50% off. There's another sticker. I take this up to the register. I say, alright, I just gotta make sure I'm not seeing things. Is this really 50% off? Now, if you look on Amazon, this guy's like $35, okay? He's one of the more expensive Eldrador figures out there. On sale for $31 right now, just so everybody knows. But I found this guy for $17. That is pretty incredible. $17.50. He was actually half off. So I went back and forth. I'm like, you know what? I don't have this guy, and I've been wanting this guy for a long time. I'm such a kid. I'm such a kid in a candy store. So there you go. I was like, you know what? I've got enough. I've got over enough. I'm definitely getting him. So, voila. Voila. I am quite happy right now. He's a beast. He is an absolute beast. I mean, he's thick. He's not heavy. Well, not overly heavy, but he's thick. I mean, he's got some weight to him, that's for sure. So, I am quite excited about this. Anyway. So, you never know what you're going to find at a store. There was a lot of stuff on sale there, too. So, I was like, oh, man. How much I would love to get a lot of these. But I didn't have that much money with me at the time. Anyway, There you go. That is how that happened. But I would love a lava leopard gecko. A lava leopard gecko. Try saying that 2 times fast. Lava leopard gecko. Lava leopard gecko. Lava leopard gecko. How about a fire leopard gecko? That just sounds cool. A fire leopard gecko. How many? I just have one right now. Yep, I just have the one. He's standing with my 2 lava dragons. I do have 2 lava dragons. But I just have 1 lava scorpion right now. But I'm keeping an eye on the price because I am thinking about getting a second one at some point. Especially before the shadow scorpion comes out. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, at some point I do want 2 of them. Yeah. I am going to get a second one. At some point. Oh, yeah. And Lava Smasher is on sale right now on Amazon. I mean... And again, I'm pretty sure he's going to be discontinued next year. So, if anybody wants one, now's the time. Because, again, it is on sale. I think it's usually like $24.99. It should be like $19.50. So it's like $5.50 off. So not too bad. Not too bad. But no, man, I love Lava Scorpion. I was actually, again, I'm such a kid. Especially when it comes to big battles and Eldrador. I had like 16 of these figures down in the living room today. Just having a fun battle. A fun skirmish. And, oh, good grief. Okay. Who knew these guys could be so heavy? Okay, let's see if I can do this without everybody falling out. These are all of my Eldrador mini creatures of all 5 realms. All 5 factions. Ugh, good grief. Who knew those guys could be so heavy? There's 62. Oh man, I will tell you this: if you want a robot, okay, I would look up Eldrador Ice Robot or Lava Robot. It comes with 9 mini creatures. Comes with 9 mini creatures. A lot of times you might get a double or a triple of one, but they're fun. I just think they're really fun. And they are hilarious in Shadowfall, the Switch game. Just have some Maul Shadowlord playing in the background. Oh, I do need to see that. Oh my goodness, I'm behind. It's been... May is like... If anybody says, oh hey, you need to do this. Oh hey, you should go see this. I'm like... I've got like 50 things going on in May. Jimmy Strip, the Shadow Dragon. Oh man. Did you know that there's a new one coming out? Oh, there's a new one coming out. The Ice Dragon, he's going to become a Shadow Dragon. There's a new one. It's coming out in August. Yeah, it's coming out in August. Dude, Shadow Dragon is easily one of the best creature villains I think that was ever made. And I know people are going to be like, whoa. You said what now? It's true. I say yes. I mean... The voice acting in Shadowfall, I was really excited to see what the Shadow Dragon sounded like. It did not disappoint. It really did not. As a voice actor myself, I was really happy with how that turned out. My throat does not want to do that voice right now. It does not want to do a villain voice right now because allergies. Um. So I will say I will say this. The oh wait, sorry. Lava Smasher is the main villain in your lore. Okay, okay. I could see that. That's not bad. I like that. I like that. In Battle for the Super Crystal, the mini creatures, they're all trying to steal it, right, from the actual animals, if you can call them that. But it is. I think they're going to be the new villains in the next Eldrador game for the Switch. I'm hoping it's not just for the Switch too. I don't have enough moolah, right, to get a Switch 2. Nor do I have enough room downstairs for a Switch 2. So I'm really hoping they still make it for the actual Switch. But I really do think that the mini creatures are going to be the new villains. Here's what one of the lava mini creatures looks like. Yeah, here's what one of the lava mini creatures looks like. And what's fun is that each of them resembles some sort of animal. Okay. My favorite? Ooh. My favorite? It's tough because it's actually between a few. Let's see. This guy, because he resembles a panther. This is the jungle panther mini creature, if you will. Oh yeah, Ganondorf. I think he's gonna be the main villain. I really do, which is gonna be hilarious because Ganondorf is a great character. I love Ganondorf. Yeah, so there's that one. Again, because he looks like a panther. I really love. I really love this one for lava. Yeah, I really love this one for lava. Kind of looks like a gremlin, right? He looks like a gremlin, which is really fun. Oh, the elephant? Yeah, I have not seen. I have not seen the elephant. That's probably in a series that came out. You know, I was too late for it, but I mean, because for the longest time I wasn't getting mini creatures. I wasn't collecting them. But now I've got 62 and I'm loving them. Let's see. For stone. Oh, here's probably my favorite. Yeah, I'm gonna say this one. Yeah. This is probably my favorite for Shadow. He looks like a scorpion. The scorpion shadow mini creature. Dude, Ice Mammoth. I am. Yeah, he's right there. I love me a Frost Mammoth. Ice Mammoth, Snow Mammoth, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I don't know if you guys have noticed something here. Let's see here. Right there. You count how many snow wolves there are. There's 6. Yes, yes. I got another snow wolf. And also another... Yeah, right there. Right there. Get my finger in the right place. That's another firehound. 2-headed firehound or hellhound. I've got 5 of them now. And I've also got 6 of my most favorite rock beast. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. You just spoke the truth. You had no truer words have been spoken to me today. Nah, like... One thing I would love with the frost mammoth, Jimmy, I hope that they make a lava mammoth. Seriously, a lava mammoth. Imagine that guy having lava tusks instead of ice. Like, just picturing that right now in my head looks amazing. I really hope that they make a lava version of the mammoth, or even shadow. I mean, seriously, a shadow mammoth. You know, I don't know if y'all have seen the post that I made of AI ideas for next year, but a shadow mammoth would be so cool. Yeah, you can never have too many. That is absolute truth right there. Should I get a jungle creature? Well, I will say this. If you can find a jungle creature. The jungle creature was discontinued, so I have not seen it on Amazon for quite a while. At least a couple months. But if you can find one, I highly, highly recommend getting a jungle creature. Right there. Now, Jungle Emperor, on the other hand, is still available. Oh yeah, he's still around. But he is getting discontinued after this year. So trying to think. I don't know if he... I think he's at full price right now, which I think is like $24.99. But if you ever see that price go down, snag him. Absolutely snag him. I mean, I am going to be ordering, I hope, from Schleich next month in June. So, we'll see. We shall see. Oh, we shall absolutely see. Again, if you can find a jungle creature, you know, it's not Schleich's website anymore, so just keep looking. Just keep looking. There's got to be one out there. If I knew that they were going to discontinue it so quickly this year, I would have gotten a second one. I absolutely would have. But I didn't realize it was going to be gone so fast. Oh, Finn. All right, I'm just really... Oh, no worries, mate. Yeah, you've had a long day. You deserve a early night. So, you have a good one, Finn. Say hi to Brittany. And say hi to Grace as well. We'll see you soon, my friend. We'll see you soon, Finn. Have a great week. Have a great week. Hopefully the rest of this week is easier. Let's see. I think I missed something here. Oh, Jimmy says I'm going to try... I'm trying to make a collection of Eldradors. I'm a... Dude, yeah, 15? Woo! That's awesome. That's awesome. But like I said, I'm going to be focusing everything that I've got on Eldrador this year for the rest of the year. And quite possibly next year, too. Just because they're coming out with so much. They're coming out with so much. The jungle tarantula is going to be a lava tarantula. My favorite rock beast right there. There's 6 of them. My favorite rock beast is going to be a lava beast. Like, you talk about a figure that I have been so excited for them to make another one of for another faction. That's it. That is the one right there. Those green translucent horns looking like lava. I am so stoked. So excited. Let's see. Found a jungle creature for 20. You know, $24.99 is the full price. Okay, $24.99 is the full price. I would keep an eye on that. I would keep an absolute very close watch on that price, because if it goes down at all, snag it. Because again, you're not going to see another one after this year. At least not on Amazon or on Schleck's website. If you're lucky, you might find one at a Goodwill. But or even eBay for that matter. But yeah, if it goes down in price at all, keep an eye on that. Absolutely. Okay. Potato is at 10. You know, I think, again, I want to say, I've been trying to remember exactly which one was my very first, and I think it was a snow wolf. I think it was a snow wolf down there. Maybe it was a ice tiger. It might have been the lava smasher, or even a lava bowl, fire bowl. But I tell you, I mean, once you start, have fun. You're gonna have fun, because once you start there, it's not gonna be easy to stop. And nor should you, right? Nor should you. You know, if you're having fun, by all means, keep going. Excuse me. Barnes and Noble is... Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they always have tons. Man, Barnes and Noble is a store that I am so glad is still around. I mean, we had another one here in town that closed right before COVID. Borders, same type of place. I am so glad that Barnes and Noble is still around. Man, just because I'm a book lover, and yes, they have plenty of Eldrador. So, if you go to Barnes and Noble and you see a jungle creature, snag it. Absolutely snag it. Because that price is going to skyrocket. So right now, $24.99 is quite possibly a good deal. Only because it's going to go up a lot. So yeah, I probably would. I probably would get it. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, dude. Yeah, no, seriously. Like, buying 4 more is awesome. I mean, right. See if I can get my finger pointed in the right spot here. Right there. That's an ice beaver. I got so lucky last week. Got so lucky. And I will say this. Amazon, their prices have been crazy high for some reason. So if you see the ice beaver, the lava snail, the jungle chimp, the shadow lemur, or the stone toads, if you see any of those on Amazon and they're over $10, no, that's not the price. That is not the price. They should be under 10. For some reason, Amazon has been skyrocketing certain figures in price, and it's driving me crazy. So look for the good deals. Absolutely look for the good deals. But also, I mean, if you find... Let's just throw this out there. If you find Ice Beaver for like $7.99 somewhere, that's full price. But I would get it. I would. Because Amazon's got it for like $13. So annoying. Your first was Stone Moss, dude. Oh. I... Ugh, I don't know if you can see it. They're up there. They are in the back, in the shadows. But I've got three stone monsters, man. They are some of the funnest. I love stone monster. Uh, yeah, I absolutely love them. They're fun. They're very, very fun. And one of the fun things you can do, because again they're made of stone, you can put them all together in a row and say, all right, nobody's gonna get through this blockade, right? It's a stone wall. It's a wall of stone, literally. I love that. I just made it back. Oh, I was like, just made it back home. I thought you were already home. Oh, you went out to eat. Okay. I just put two and two together. I love Gizmo. Gizmo's a really cute lizard. Well picked. I love it. That's awesome. Oh, Stone Monster is such a cool figure. Like, dude, I seriously cannot wait for the lava worm, because having shadow worm, stone worm, and now lava. I mean, what could be better? Seriously, you could have this amazing um, team of just worms. Did I say lizard? Sorry, worms. Stone worm. I think I said lizard. Sorry. Stone worm, shadow worm, lava worm. Come on, come on. Ugh. And that's one thing I'm really hoping, because shadow creature. Can you imagine? Yeah, looking at a picture. Ugh. Can you imagine this guy, all black and purple with red eyes? Seriously, this guy being a shadow. Just, oh, that would rock. That would absolutely, that might break me actually. That'd be so cool. I mean, lava, absolutely. I mean, this guy looking like lava with yellow eyes, or even stone. Seriously. Of course, I have no idea what he would do with stone talons. I wonder how that would work. But yeah, no, this guy is a beast. Obviously, I mean, he is one of my favorites. I will say, in Shadowfall, in Eldrador Shadowfall, I was super excited to know what this guy sounded like. And yes, the voice has grown on me. But if I was to pick a voice in Shadowfall that is not my favorite, it's probably this guy, which is kind of unfortunate. But I mean, it's not a huge deal. Yeah, I'm just being nitpicky here. But I really hope that they make another version of this guy next year. I mean, 2027. I'm gonna call it. I am actually gonna call it. 2027 is gonna be one of the, if not the biggest year for Eldrador. Like, whether they come out with a sixth world or not, the figures that they're gonna make for the 5 are going to be absolutely incredible. Like, I would love to see a Shadow Hyena. Seriously. I would love to see Lava Hyena become Shadow. Oh, man. Oh, I'm imagining that right now, and I'm getting goosebumps. Is he good? Wait, hold on. I think I missed something here. You know, I made it my mission to get this guy when I was able to. And again, I found out that he was gonna be discontinued, and it was like maybe a week later he was gone. I'm like, phew, had I known, you know, had I been a little more prepared, I would have gotten a second one. But again, if you find it, buy it. Absolutely. Because that, again, price is going to skyrocket. Is he good? He is actually an extremely powerful character. Oh, sorry. I just heard a really weird sound. Somebody's sawing outside. Sorry, just heard a really weird sound. Um, he is actually an extremely powerful character because these vines can attack in multiple different directions. And he can create poison. Oh, yeah, he will poison your enemies. Oh, yeah. And if you fight against him, he's tough. He's tough. And he is a lot of fun. He is a lot of fun. Again, I've beaten the game 4 times. I'm on my 5th time playing it. He's really cool. He's a lot of fun. The Water Tribe. Oh, dude. Yeah. No, Ethan. What was it? There was only 4 characters, right? 4 creatures for the water. I wish I had known about them. You know, because again, by the time I started collecting, water had already been discontinued and I didn't know it. So, I mean, if I ever find them at a thrift store or a toy show, man, I'm buying it. Oh, there's no doubt in my mind. I just hope they're not like $60 at that point. Shadow. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Whoa. Shadow Emperor. I hadn't even thought of that. Oh, Shadow Emperor would be, as you said, that would look sick. Oh, that'd be so much fun. I really hope that they make Lava Panther. Yeah, the Shadow Panther that's actually jungle. I would love a Lava Panther. Oh, dude. Lava Panther, a jungle bat. Shadow Bat is one of my most favorite characters. A jungle bat would just, oh man, that would be sick. That'd be so cool. I heard that they might make an ice worm, but I have not seen any confirmation on that. So I don't know if it was just an AI thing that somebody did, but maybe it's possible. Oh, dude, yeah, water crab, ice crab. Ice crab's gonna be huge. Ice crab is coming out in. Is it July? I think it is July. Yeah, I think. Yeah, Rock Dragon and Ice Crab should be coming out in July. That's gonna be a ton of fun. Then that's one of the reasons why I've been clearing so much space in here, because Ice Crab is going right there. It's a big enough space for him. I mean, he's gonna be a monster of a character, monster of a figure. It's gonna be huge. Oh. Oh yeah, anybody, excuse me, sorry. Anybody that has ice or sorry, water anything? Lucky. You are lucky indeed. Oh yeah. It's a miracle that you have those. Um let's see. So one of the fun things that I've been doing lately, because there are so many animals, right? So many different kinds of creatures that they could do for Eldrador that they have not yet, like a snake, a cobra, right? I was talking about this on Friday. A jungle cobra or a shadow cobra, I think would be incredible. I really do. A jungle wasp, a wasp in Eldrador. Oh man, an ice wasp? That would be hilarious. Um, what else? A shark. I mean, we have to get more sea life, right? Shadow shark, shadow shark. That just sounds cool. Uh, a ice dolphin, I think would be pretty awesome. Let's see what else. What else? What else? What else? Do. I am very excited for Shadow Spider. It is out at your local stores, your local hobby stores. It's not on Amazon yet. It's not on Schleck's website, but it is at the hobby stores. Shadow Spider and Ice Lion. A raccoon. Think about it. A jungle raccoon or shadow raccoon. I love raccoons. So that would just be like right up my alley. I actually think a stone zebra would look really cool. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong, but I think a stone zebra would look awesome. A shadow kangaroo. Seriously, a shadow kangaroo with those, powerful hind legs would be an incredible addition to Shadow. It really would. T-Rex. T-Rex. I mean, Shadow T-Rex. That's a good question. I would say the Jungle Creature. I would say Jungle Creature because Shadowfall's going to be around. Sure, Shadowfall is on sale right now, but it's going to be around for quite some time. I would highly recommend getting Jungle Creature. I really would. Yeah, because I'm going to say it. If you don't get it, it might come back to haunt you. So I highly recommend going for Jungle Creature. That's my 2 cents, right? So yeah. Oh, dude, you got the stone rhino, the battle rhino. Woo! Oh man, oh man. Yeah, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them right there. I highly recommend Stone Smasher. Okay, it's not Lava Smasher. This is a different version of just a Smasher in general. But Stone Smasher. Oh, sorry, my foot just popped. Oh, that felt interesting. This guy, if he comes out in the new game next year, I am so excited to play as him. He looks like a football player. This looks like a football. He looks like he's about ready to hike the ball or plunge right into the defense. I love it. Oh, and you got the ice giant too. Oh man, I don't know if you know, but also coming out in August is the shadow giant. It's the ice giant, but in shadow form. Shadow giant, I think is gonna be a huge hit. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a huge hit. That's not a bad idea. I like that. I like that. He he's one of those types of creatures that when you see him, you're like, oh man, he'd be like an amazing protector, right? An amazing good guy. But I could totally see him being the twist in the whole villain story. Like maybe he's been the villain all along, right? Maybe he's been the secret main leader of the bad guys the entire time. Yeah. Well, one thing you could do is maybe if he gets his vines, if you will, on the super crystal, maybe he suddenly becomes way more powerful than the shadow dragon himself. You could totally do that. You could totally do that. I would actually love to see a story like that where Jungle Creature or somebody, gets the super crystal and becomes way more powerful than any of the dragons. I think that would be a lot of fun. I really do. But yeah, Ice Giant is becoming a Shadow Giant this year. That's gonna be a huge hit. It's gonna be massive. Let's see. I actually kind of think a Hydra, a Lava Hydra, or Shadow or Ice or Jungle or Stone. I think a Hydra would go over big time. A werewolf? Come on. I'm reading. My reading class is doing a project where we have to make. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, I love it. I. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing. Ugh, that is like. That's superb. That's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, you are a genius, sir. I applaud. That's awesome. You know, one thing you could do is you could introduce your own characters, right? You could totally do that. I mean, you could put a ice fox, you could put a shadow otter, you could do a stone T-Rex. That would be sick. Uh, a fire rabbit or uh, a jungle giraffe or something like that. You could do so much. Water Smasher is the main antagonist, and Stone Monster is the pro. Oh, very good. Yeah, in Shadowfall, Stone Monster is actually, I think, the toughest character in there, besides Shadow Monster. But yeah, if you are able to get, it's not if, when you're able to get Stone Monster, play as him as much as you can. Absolutely play as him as often as you can. He is a tough character who does not take many hits. I mean, he will get defeated if, you know, if you let him, but it's gonna be hard. That's why he's an absolute fun character. Man, I would love to see a Shadow Chameleon. Oh, Shadow Chameleon. Now that right there. I was thinking of putting my own ice ankylosaur. Brilliant. Oh, I love that. Yeah, your own ankylosaurus? I mean, come on. A stone ankylosaurus? Seriously. I mean, that right there is like a character that could not take much damage because it's hard to hit him. And if you do hit him, his spikes are just going to hit you back. But no, any kind of ankylosaurus I think would be pretty cool. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. It must be 8:30. It is actually 8:30. And it's still bright out. Wow. I wouldn't say he's necessarily bulletproof, but when characters hit him, he does not take much damage. He really doesn't. He's more like let's say this, okay? Because you can have up to a team of 4 creatures all together in, during a battle in that game. But let's say you have Snow Wolf, you have Lava Hyena, you have Ice Rat. Okay, you have those 3 little guys. And then you have Stone Monster. Ice Rat can heal. Okay, so you got a healer. Snow Wolf can run right through a whole bunch of enemies, and he can run far. Lava Hyena sets everybody on fire. Stone Monster comes in and just cleans house. And sure, he's going to take damage, but it's going to be really hard. Now, if Shadow Dragon was to hit Stone Monster, oh yeah, he's going to take some damage. Oh, absolutely. But each time he gets hit, he gets a shield. he gets a shield put on him, so the next time he gets hit, he doesn't take any damage. But after that, he will. He will take damage after that. So there you go. Are you able to have multiples? Not entirely. And that's one thing that I'm hoping that they do in the new game next year, is to have multiples of of the same characters. But right now, no. You're gonna be fighting, like, in one battle, I think I fought like 15 Granite-Wolves. Like, that's one of my favorite levels. You're gonna fight multiples of the same creature. But you're gonna have 20 creatures all together, and they're all gonna be different, for your team. So not yet, but that's one thing I really hope they add next year in the new game, is having multiples of the same character. I was hoping that would be fun. I will tell you, one of the funnest teams to have is Lava Smasher, Stone Giant, Ice Giant, and what's the other one? Jungle Emperor. Like, those 4 characters are probably the strongest that you collect, right? That you get in the game. Now, I will also say this: Jungle Tarantula. I didn't realize how hard that guy could hit till like about a month ago. I was taking him through a few of the different levels, and he was taking out shadow creatures left and right. Jungle Tarantula has become one of my most favorite characters because of that. And that's why it's making me so excited for the Lava Tarantula. I hope they make Shadow. I'm saying it, I'm calling it right now. I hope they make Shadow Tarantula. Shadow's one of my favorite. I mean, I love all of them, but yeah. My team would consist of Stone Monster, Jungle Creature, and Lava Scorpion. Okay. Lava Scorpion can do 3 things. Lava Scorpion has that tail, okay? That tail whips around, hits everybody next to him. But then he's got the 2 claws, right? The claw that goes this way, the claw that goes that way. So he can take out the characters that are diagonal to him with his claws, and then the tail comes out. But here's the thing. Whenever somebody hits him, he actually retaliates right away by whipping that tail around and knocking the enemy back. He's tough. I'm really glad that he's not one that you fight against, because he's actually not. You are playing as the lava creatures. Okay, you're playing as the lava creatures pretty much the entire time, until you start getting creatures from other factions. So you never have to fight against lava. Thankfully. Because what Lava Smasher can do, I am so glad I don't have to fight against that. I'll leave that for the time being. You'll have to figure that one and see that one on your own. But Lava Scorpion retaliates. He can take out characters, simultaneously on diagonal to him. And that tail whips around, knocks everybody back. Who else did you say? So, yeah. Let's see. Less chatting, more smashing. Lava Smasher. What's one of my favorite lines? There are so many. He has a lot of lines in the game. It's going to be hard to remember this one. At the beginning, there's these blue orbs that you have to collect, and they will actually heal you. And the Lava Smasher, he's like, Oh, just collect the blue orbs? Well, that's easy. Lava Hyena can go around collecting the blue orbs, and then I'll use that extra power from those blue orbs to take care of the enemies myself. And Lava Hyena's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Apparently you haven't heard that sharing is caring. Nope. Ah, yes. Yes, a call. A call from the police from Oklahoma looking for a Flores. You don't even live in Oklahoma. um, I do believe that was a prank call, I think. Because you don't even live in Oklahoma. You live in Arkansas, don't you? Ah, yes, Lava Smasher and the Lava Jacuzzi. Yes, I think there's a special thing that I have not unlocked yet because you can keep playing. Like once you beat the game, you can play it again, over and over again. And one of the fun things is that each level is going to get increasingly harder as it goes. The more you play through it. So like Shadow Dragon was a level 40, right? Or is he a level 30? I forget. It's been a while since I beat it the first time. But he was a good 10 levels above me, right? At my strongest when I fought him the first time. But now he's like level 90 or level 100. And again, I'm on my 5th time playing. So I'm really hoping that you can just keep on going until he gets to like level 500 or 1,000 and getting like I think he's got to be over 1,000 life. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I would love to see him get over 10,000. I think that'd be so cool. I used to. My number is from Tulsa. Okay. Huh. I don't know. I have no idea. Still sounds like a prank call though. Still sounds like a prank call. I could be wrong. How does the final boss go? Shadow Dragon? When you fight the Shadow Dragon, he's calling on pretty much everybody. He's calling on a Shadow Wolf, Shadow Monster, uh, Shadow Bug, Shadow Raptor. Yeah, so those 4. But there's a lot of them. There's a lot, multiples of those characters. I mean, when he calls out Shadow Giants, that's where it gets hard. That's where it gets absolutely hard. So, you just gotta keep hitting him. You just gotta keep hitting the Shadow Dragon with everything you've got. Because if he calls out a Shadow Monster, it's gonna be really hard to beat the dragon after that. The important thing is to have specific types of characters for every battle, especially the last one. So, Lava Dragon, Jungle Dragon, Ice Dragon, and a Stone Dragon can all hit multiple targets in different ways. So it's important to have at least one of those dragons, because again, Shadow Dragon's gonna just keep calling characters, shadow creatures over and over again until you're defeated. Or until he's defeated. So the important thing is to have a dragon, have a healer, which is Ice Rat or Granite Wolf. Those guys can heal everybody, including themselves. And then have somebody like jungle tarantula or jungle emperor or creature who can poison, because poison works over time. So each turn of the shadow dragon, if he's poisoned, he'll take damage continuously. Same thing with lava. If you can set him on fire, he will continuously take damage over time, each turn. So the important thing is to corner him. You absolutely have to corner the shadow dragon. Make it so that he cannot move or escape. And just keep pounding him with everything you've got. Because when he hits, he hits hard. I mean, he is the final boss. He is the bad guy in all this. So that's about as much as I can tell you. I'm just gonna leave the rest for you to discover on your own. But just know. So you start out with the shadow creatures. You go through like 8 levels. Easy. They're super easy. It's just showing you how to play, how to move, how to attack, all that good stuff. You do meet the Shadow Dragon and his army right away. You're not gonna win that. You're not supposed to. That's just showing you, hey, not every battle is gonna be winnable. So, but yeah, you just gotta keep discovering. That's the fun part. I mean, I'm still discovering stuff even though I'm on my 5th time. So, let's see. Shadow Monster versus Stone Monster. Oh, dude, that is a fun duel. That is an absolutely fun duel to have. I mean, they're like, again, the 2 toughest characters in the entire game. The entire game. I much had Shadow Monster on my team every single time. In every single battle. And you're not going to get him right away. No. You have to earn his trust. When you do meet him, you have to earn his trust. Then he'll join you. So yeah, my main team consists again usually of Stone Monster, Granite Wolf, because again he heals. Lava Dragon, because he can hit multiple targets at the same time. And Jungle Tarantula. So those 4, because again you can have up to 4 on a team for each battle later on. So those 4, so Lava Dragon, Jungle Tarantula, Stone Monster, and Granite Wolf. And Granite Wolf can run. He can move a very long distance, as can the Tarantula. So again, Tarantula can poison. So that's usually what I consist of, but I do switch back and forth, depending on what I need, If I need somebody who can run through multiple characters, then I'm probably gonna pick a Snow Wolf or Ice Wolf. And not every character is in the game. Okay? Not every character is in the game. Lava Hyena is absolutely hilarious. I'll leave that for the time that you discover him. But he is absolutely hilarious. Yeah. I mean, there you go. Oh, hey, Finn's up. Oh, hey. How you doing? How you doing? You just got here and your son gotta go. What is this? I hope you're doing good and that you have a good one. Yeah. It's almost 9 and it's still light out. What is this? Oh my goodness. I'm not used to that. Say that every year. Every spring, every summer that it gets brighter and brighter, the later it goes. Izzy! Izzy's still on. She's been hiding in a box and just popped out to say hi. Let's see, what else? What other important things about Shadowfall should I say? You know what would be a really cool Eldrador character? Is an Ice Mothman. I'm saying it right now. I'm calling it. Ice Mothman. There you go. There you go. I said it. I said it. Somebody had to. Any final boss music? Oh yeah. No, there's a soundtrack throughout the entire game. I'm waiting for somebody to make like a music video or a remix of all the entire soundtrack. But each of the levels that you fight shadow creatures, because you're not going to fight shadow creatures every single time. But when you do, that music, man, I think my favorite music might be in the Stone World. Yeah, I think it might be in the Stone World. The final, when you meet Ganondorf at the end, he is just, oh my goodness. The interaction between him and Lava Dragon is just, oh man, it's next level comedy. It's hilarious. I mean, you could do Shadow Mothman too. Oh yeah, Ice Mothman, Lava Mothman. I'm just Jungle Mothman. I mean, Mothman's practically already a shadow, right? He's black. He's got red eyes. The only thing he's missing is the purple. But other than that, he's practically a shadow creature already. So, there you go. Do you guys want to do a quick game? Yeah, cryptids. A shadow werewolf. That might look creepy, but I think that would look really cool too. You guys want to do a quick game? Because I'm going to be on for probably 10 more minutes. So if you guys want to do a game real quick, I am all for it. Because we haven't not done a game in quite some time. I think it's time we do a game. And when I do games on here, because I don't think you've done this yet, Protator. When I do games on here, it's not like, okay, we're gonna have all these rules. You can only do this, you can only do that. No, 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 no. I like luck here. This is just pure fun imagination. You never know what you're gonna get, right? You never know what you're gonna get. So, for those of you who have not seen this, this is the binder that I made. This is every single creature, every single Eldrador figure that I have. And yes, there are. Everything is numbered. Everything is numbered. And I did something crazy. I took all of the mini creatures and did them one at a time. So 151 is a fire mini creature. Okay? Or lava, fire, whatever you want to call it. So, because I did that, this is every single creature that I have. There's 219. That includes the brand new robot. There's 219 figures here. You're all gonna be like, you said what? Yes, I said that. 219 figures for Eldrador. So, Here's the fun part. Here's the fun part. How this goes, you get to make a team of 5. A team of 5, and again, you have no idea what you're going to get. I don't know what you're going to get. Is that a take my money thing? Ah, well, yeah, oh, okay. I will take your money, and I will buy more creatures. But anyway. Excuse me. Sorry. Allergies are getting to my throat right now. Ugh. Yeah. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Just had a little moment there. Ugh. Yeah. Anyway. Where was I before I was so rudely interrupted by my throat? So, the idea is that you give me a number. Give me a number between 1 and 219. And whatever number you get, that's the creature that you get for your team. So I make absolutely no promises here that you're not going to get a creature that you don't like. I make no promises of that. But that's the fun part of seeing what you get, because again, I don't know what you're going to pick. I mean, you could pick something that I'm like, huh, I didn't see that coming. Well, alright, that's a good choice, or that's a really weird choice. Now, here's the thing. Oh, good gravy. And Potator's like, okay, I'm on it. Well, here's the thing. There's going to be creatures in here that are still coming out this year that I don't have yet. Okay. I just put them in here because I know I'm going to get them later this year, so just so you know. I'm not going to have every single creature that's in here. So, here we go. Here we go. Okay, Potator's like, alright, yeah, I'm totally on it. Here's 5. Here's 5. Alright. I love this. This is starting off good. 67? Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure of this? Alright. 67, here we go. The first creature of Potator's team. And if Isabella wants to do a team, send me 5. Send me 5 numbers, Izzy. And I'll do yours after I do Potator's. We'll see what you get. Potator, your first creature for 67. Love it. Powerful and evil looking Shadow Lynx. One of my absolute favorites. He may look weird, but I don't know. He looks pretty cool to me. So there you go. Your first one is a Shadow Lynx. Very nice, very nice. I mean, Shadow Lynxers are fast, right? They can charge through. They're not in the Shadowfall game. I really wish they were, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, 41. 41. Ooh. Okay. I'm seeing a pattern here. I am seeing an absolute pattern. Actually, I'm seeing 2 patterns. Seeing 2 patterns right away. Okay. Oops. Wrong way. Oh, that's nice. Alright. 41. 41's, is the Shadow Tiger. 41 for Potato's second creature on his team is the Shadow Tiger. Excellent, an excellent choice, I must say. This is going quite well. It's all Shadow teams so far. Shadow Lynx, Shadow Tiger. I love it. Alright, next for Potator is 21. 21's, I know you're not a big fan. And I get it. They're not for everybody. But they're huge. They're quite large. Large and in charge. Because 21 for Yusa is the Ice Griffin. Very large, very clever Ice Griffin. He's... I don't know how to explain him in Shadowfall, but he is a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun. A big, big bird. So that's good. You've got somebody who can fly and shoots ice directly from his tail. So that's pretty awesome. I promise nothing. I promise absolutely nothing. So, all right. So you got that guy. Ooh, that's big. He does take up a lot of room, which is totally awesome. And now I can't see because of your wing. Alright, next for Potato is 39. Oh, excellent. One of my favorites. One of my most favorites, actually. And I'm still seeing a pattern. Still seeing a pattern here. Your next one, excuse me, is the Snow Tiger, or Ice Tiger, whatever you want to call him. So you have the Shadow Tiger, now you have the Snow Tiger. You're doing a Shadow and Ice team here so far. I like it. I like it. Snow Tiger is one of my favorites, just because I love winter and I love tigers. Alright, so there's that. Your last one, 192. Your last one, sir, for Potato is 192. Yep. A complete Shadow and Ice team. That's pretty much it. Your next one, your last one I should say, is an Ice mini creature. I've got a whole bunch, but I just picked one. I just picked a random one. So there you go. Your team is a Shadow Lynx, a Shadow Tiger, Ice Griffin, Ice Tiger, and a Ice mini creature. I don't know. That's pretty ferocious. I mean, big cats. Big cats. I'm really hoping that they make, like, this monstrous Eldrador cat creature. I mean, they have the Fire Lion. If you see the Fire Lion, buy it. Get it. Alright. Yeah, not a single lava. Oh, boy. Well, let's see what Izzy gets. You ready, Izzy? Are you ready for this? I cannot promise that you're not going to get an ice spider. I mean, I've got 3, so you got a chance here. But if you're ready, Izzy, let's do this. Okay, here we go. Alright, Izzy has a... I just want to check something real quick. Ooh, that's nice. And, ooh, that's good. Okay. That's good. Alright, so Izzy, your first one, my lady, is 45. And that... I actually have to laugh at the irony of this. Because the irony is not lost on me. The irony is not lost here. No, sir. Not at all. The irony is that, Izzy, your first one is actually the Stone Monster. The irony is that, well, this is Protator's favorite. I mean, if Protator had gotten the ice spider, that'd be hilarious, just because Izzy got this one. So, Izzy, his jaw is dropped. He is surprised, just like me. I mean, he's a giant. He's a beefy character. He ain't gonna take much damage. So, well done. Well done. That's a good start. Alright, next one for Izzy. It's 21. Oh, wouldn't you know it? It's a good thing I have 2 of these. You also got an Ice Griffin. I have 2 of them. So, you also got an Ice Griffin. This is starting out as a really huge team. Stone Monster and an Ice Griffin. I mean, these 2 together? That ain't bad. That is not bad. Alright, your next one is 65. Love this. Love this one. Because again, I'm a cat person. Always have been. Probably always will be. Ugh. But you got the Shadow Lion. Shadow Lion. Dark. Tough. Fast. Powerful. Shadow Lion. With a Stone Monster and an Ice Griffin. Say cheese. That'd be a great family portrait right there. Alright, what's next? 143. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. I mean, somebody has to get one. Somebody absolutely has to get one here. Alright, here we go. It's the Ice Bot, or Snow... Lava Bot, sorry. Blech, can't talk. Lava, fire, whatever you want to call him. He's a robot. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Izzy. You got a big team. You've got a... Because the robots in Shadowfall, they hit hard. They are tough to take down, but when you do, man, it feels like you just took on the world. It really does. I said that Stone Monster was hard. These guys are tough. They are very tough to take down. And not only that, but when you do take them down, you got to take out the driver. And these guys can hit. They're small, but they're elusive. They're fast. That's I like it. You got a monstrous team. All right, last one. 9. Yes, of course. We're going a lot of shadow here tonight, which is fun. Where is he? There. All right, last one for Izzy. You know, I actually kind of find this a little bit funny. So, Protator gets 2 shadow, and Izzy just got 2 shadow. Excuse me, oh my goodness. Your last one, Izzy. The powerful 2-headed Shadow Hound. Or Shadow Cerberus, whatever you want to call him. Fee, fi, fo, fum. We hear the sound of drums. Drums of doom for you. Yes. Drums of doom. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Okay, thank you. I'll see you later. So, there's your team, Izzy. Pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. I mean, I think you've got a team of power and strength. Protator is definitely a team of speed. Definitely got a team of speed and precision, right? So you got the best of both worlds here. I like that. I like that. And mini creatures, again, they may look small. They may look weak, but do not underestimate a mini creature. No. Especially when there's 3 of them in one group. Oh boy. Alright, I am not live with the times here. I just hope Izzy doesn't get Lava Smasher. I'm so cooked. I don't know. I thought that was Lava Smasher for a second. Izzy wins, barely even a competition at this point. I don't know. I mean, you both got the Ice Griffin. He's pretty precise in what he does. One thing that I love about him is his voice. The voice that he has in Shadowfall is just perfection. Like, he's like, how do I say this? He's like a British gentleman, but he's also like a British scientist who has calculated everything perfectly. There's nothing that could outwit him. You can. Oh yeah, he's not impossible to outwit, but I mean, and he's big. He can move, and when he hits, whoo, you're freezing ice. You're frozen. Sorry, we'll not be moving for a couple turns. Oh yeah, Protector is always a winner. Protector is a winner because, I mean, seriously, you got two of my most favorite characters, the Shadow Lynx and the Snow Tiger. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Okay, it is after 9 o'clock. It is after 9 o'clock here. And I actually have to go use the restroom. How wonderful. Yes. So I should probably get going, but we're gonna do more games next time. We're gonna do more games. Sorry, I just had a little reconnecting thing there, as always. It always happens after 9 o'clock. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah, I actually used the restroom, and my stomach is growling. It's been a few hours since I ate something, so I don't smell any food cooking. But, yeah. I'll be back. I'll be back. You know what? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. What do you guys say? Should I be live tomorrow night? Should I be live tomorrow night, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central? Let's have a little bit of fun this week. Let's have a little bit of fun. Alright, it's a done deal. I think I'll be live tomorrow night. I'll let you guys know if something comes up, because I promise nothing. I can promise absolutely nothing. So yes, as of right now, I will be live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Which will be different. I've never been live on Tuesday before, so we'll see who is new. We'll see who is new. But for now, oh, you have an idea for tomorrow? All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Die fast. Don't die so fast. I don't understand what you're saying here. What is your idea? I love ideas when it comes to creatures and keepers, and we should do the same thing. We could. We could. Yeah, I'll figure out how to do that. I'll figure out how to do that. I mean, if you guys have any ideas... oh yeah, Wednesday. Yeah. I was like, wait, tomorrow's Tuesday. Okay, okay. I like it. I like it. I like where this is going. I might not do teams of 5. I might do like 3. Teams of 3. But I like that. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, man. And I will also say this. I will say this. If I'm not able to be live tomorrow, we could try to do a group call. We'll see if it works. We'll see if it works because again, I don't have Apple phone, but if I'm not able to be live for whatever reason, we'll I'll try to do like a phone thing. Maybe even a phone video with you guys. That might be fun too. There you go. There you go. I like it. I like that. Yeah, knockoff of the game, of the actual game. Let's do it. Hey, maybe if Finn or where was Wheels? I just now realized that Wheels has not been on, unless he was and I didn't notice. We had so many conversations going on. Oh, now it's dark. Yeah, I was wondering. Yeah, let's do it. I'm in. Let's do it. I'll let you guys know. Okay, okay. Fair, fair. That is fair, that is fair. Yeah, I'll let you guys know, if something comes up, but right now I should be live. 7 p.m. Let's do it. I'm in. Alright, well I gotta get going, because again, I gotta use the restroom, and I'm getting hungry. I'm always hungry. But I hope you guys have a great night. It was awesome as always to hang out with everybody. Everybody. We had quite a few new people on tonight, which is awesome. Always awesome. We are getting so close to 1,500 subscribers. As we know, the next goal is 2,000, so here we go. We're going, we're coming. It's the home stretch very soon. So I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have fun out there. Love you.